の番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Little Witch Academia, episode 18. I've been informed that 19 and 20 are a two-parter, so we're going to keep those together and probably just watch 18 today. Sounds like fun to me. Last week we had a freaking wonderful episode where we infiltrated a boys' school to seek out a holy relic of some kind, the Holy Grail, but got attacked by a Cubigoid that we didn't know was a Cubigoid. The Cubigoid infested some armor. The armor went on to a dickhead, and the dickhead fought Amanda. Amanda beat the poop out of him, and he maybe realized that he was wrong. Maybe. Seems a little bit too arrogant to actually change, but regardless, it was a really fun episode with a lot of really cool animation and some cool scenes and some cool sequences and some good times and some fun stuff and some cute Akko moments because this is the Akko show and it's wonderful, and some badass Amanda moments because it was the Amanda episode and it was wonderful. And everything was freaking good. No sign of Shooting Star yet, but okay. Next episode. No clue what's coming. Let's watch it and find out. I've got the episode up. Two versions, picture-in-picture version in the description, timer-based version on YouTube. You want to sync up? You can sync up. Beep beep timer for syncing purposes coming at you right now. Okay. What? What? This is on the news? Or this is a game? Yeah, there's a scoreboard. Wait, C9 and TSM? Wait, are we Cloud9 and Team Solo Mid? Wait, what? What the fuck? This is a MOBA, isn't it? This is a magical MOBA. Oh my god. Oh, wait, that was Contracts and Smoothie. I know, that is the C9 team. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, hi. Yeah, I see you sneaking over there. You fucking sneak. Yeah, you see her sneaking too. Yes. Nah, stay out of my fucking face. Great liar, aren't you, Ursula? Oh. Well, you're gonna find out something you shouldn't find out. Oh. Akko, you big dumb goober. Did that actually break some of the parts? Oh, it broke the machine guy. Got it. That sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. That was the actual League of Legends team for Cloud9 and Team Solomon. What? Like, I think, when did this come out? I'm gonna have to check what the lineup was for playoffs in the year that this came out, because I think that's the American playoffs. C9 TSM. That's, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no. Hi, I broke your thing. Hmm. Standbot. Oh. Sick. Pop. Wow, she's got a hell of a name. Uh. uh. She's built a whole fucking lair. Alright, I gotta look at that smear. Ah. Uh-huh. Hi. What are you building over there? Whoa, that's a boat. That's a big flying boat. That's a big flying boat with jet engines on it. Oh, shit. Anything you'll help. Oh my god. Does she not speak? Later. Well, I mean, just means you're not that good at a lot of things. Huh. Huh. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Please no. It's gonna be a bigger gun. Bigger gun. Oh my god. Akko, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh no. Brrr. Get the fuck away from me. She doesn't speak. Got it. Gotta be willing to respect that. Akko. Turning into a rat. Chew, indeed. You're gonna get caught by a rat trap. Like, seriously. Okay, good. Aw, don't break the boat. Look at that. Don't fuck with it, Akko. No. Akko down. Akko down. Clong. In what way? Yeah, fair enough. Uh-huh. Do what the robots say. Akko, just walk away. She has specifically told you not to. Very specifically. Respect her wishes, please. I know you want to be helpful, but yeah, leave it be, Akko. That's totally fine, dude. It's not your problem. God damn it, Akko. You just can't. Oh, did that happen on its own? Okay, good. She wants it as a basis for the motor thing? Oh, she needs somebody to hibiki it and communicate for her. All right, Akko, try it. Not cheap. Yeah, fuck. Hi. Eh. All right, that's actually very helpful, Akko. I'm a huge fan. Yeah. What? Yeah, but do you like the Wild Hunt, though? You a fan? Uh-huh. So you want money, then? It what? Oh my god, strap in. Holy shit. Jesus. So it is an issue of money, eh? Whoop. Beautiful. The one magic she's actually figured out. It's like we fit like puzzle pieces and can help each other. Delegation is important. Delegation is important. Give her a list. Yeah. L-shaped mithril book stand. That was all I saw. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. You're invading my personal space. Please, no. Please. Akko. Are we pod racing now? Hey, that's a bunch of shit. Okay, what goes wrong? Oh, hi, Chumley. You gotta eat better, Akko. That's pretty sick. I want to see it in motion. Hey. Impossible. Fuck it. Wonder what it is. This is true, but I'll bet Constans can take that design and turn it into something legitimate. It was more the stand bots, really. What is it? Oh no. Oh no. You want a giant robot? She's in it. She's in it. She wants to do it. I love that skidding sound. Holy shit. Holy shit. Please make a super robot. Please. Please make a super robot. Oh. Are you sure you want to publish? Hmm. So I think... So, let me guess. The ship now transforms into a giant standbot? Fuck you. Fuck you and your snake oil, Chumley. Huh. To what end? To what end, Kroa? But why? But why? Oh, it could. For sure it could. Neom. Whoa. Alright, Cloud9. Oh my goodness. People cannot see him. Wow. I really like that cut. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I really like that cut too. Henshin. Do it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That can't be legal. Hey. Ha. I agree. I agree. All right, what do you actually want, Kuroa? What's your actual goal here? What in the Cubemagoids? Cubemagoids. Treasure Planet. Pew, pew, pew. I love the flying wolf mounts. That's just sick. Oh, it's a big baddie. But then... Oh, we're gonna have to fight that. Let's go, Gurren Lagann. Christ all fucking mighty. Now you wanted ghosts. Henshin. Please give me a sequence. Please, 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 please. Tell me she has to go below. We need... And it's red and gold? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Trigger. I love it. I'm in. Right on top of each other. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was not a Gurren Lagann reference. That was a something else reference as well. Fuck off, it's a giant mecha. Oh, come on, it's beautiful. Hell yeah, you get it. Hell yeah. So far. Yes, she is. Okay, I want to see that impact frame. What was that? You have to pilot too. Oh, okay. Whoops. All for one. One for all. Live your life without regrets. I'm sorry. That's Symphogear. Wham. Spiral, 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 spiral. Okay, now there's our reference. Oh, that too. That's also a hard reference. Sick. Yeah. Pierce the heavens, baby. Sick. I didn't know that I wanted a Gurren Lagann episode today, but I did, and it's great. Indeed. Ay. Ay. Ew, clunk. Okay, that's all we got. Worth it. Worth it. In every possible sense. Yeah. Yeah. And now Kamina dies. Alright, what did you gain from this? What did you gain from this, Kuroa? Mirroring the opening. Shit. Hmm. Well, that's a very bad guy thing to say, Kuroa. It's a very self-aware bad guy thing to say. She made you a dank mechano broom? What? Yeah. You are flying on a broom. You are floating slowly. Hmm. Aww. Aww. Okay. I love this episode way more than I thought I could even love this episode. What the hell? Everything from just the shock at seeing the teams that they put up there, to the Stenbots being ridiculous and also kind of snarky, to realizing that Constance doesn't actually speak. I wasn't aware. To some great cuts, to the Gurren Lagann stuff, to the just super robot hard reference stuff. Excellent. Bombastic. Wonderful. Super fun. Get out of fucking my face! Okay, 2017. Boom. Okay, first thing that I'm doing, Little Witch Academia came out in like January of 2017. January of 2017. So we're talking about, I think we're talking about the 2016 League of Legends series. Because the 2017 was in September, November. So we're talking the 2016. Cool. 2016 NALCS season. Thank you, Wikipedia. Champion was CLG with runner-up Team Solo Mid with... Okay, cool. It's not that. Regardless. Okay, it doesn't quite line up that way. Let me go... I want to go find that Wild Hunt page that tells us the people who are in it, because what the fuck? All right, C9 TSM... But then there's one that gives us the, like, scoreboard with all the names on it. Ah. Wait, who's Ray? Oh, they've got 6 instead of 5. I see. It's Biofrost, Wild Turtle, Bjergsen in mid, Svenskar in jungle, Hanser in the top lane. Reggie does not play. Reggie did not play in the last number of years. No chance. Okay, so that's that. Is C9 Ray a coach? C9 Ray. Yeah. EDG Ray, C9 Ray. Got it. Cool. So they've got Jensen in the mid, Contracts in the jungle, Impact in top lane, Sneaky Smoothie as the bot lane duo, and then Ray, who is, I guess, a sub. Reginald is not a sub, he's a coach. Biofrost is a great support. Wild Turtle is a well-known ADC. Bjergsen mid lane. Svenskaren in the jungle, because he's fine. Hanser up in top lane. Holy tits. They just fully built it off of Lego Legions. That's so much fun. I didn't think that I would have fun recognizing something from a game that I genuinely despise. The game is fun. Everything around it and the addictive potential of it is not my thing anymore. Or maybe too much of my thing. Okay, I want to see the smear. It's right when she takes off, I think. We drop back, pop forward, and she's just blah. It's not even super schmeary. Just, nyom. Very fun roller coaster sequence. I really like this roller coaster sequence. All of the tunnels give a real whoa, whoa, whoa sort of feel to it, and that's exactly what you want from this kind of thing. And we discover Constance's, well, her secret lab and also her place of solace and solitude, and then we invade it. Because Akko doesn't have a great sense of boundaries and respecting them. Just doesn't. When a person pulls out a submachine gun and points it at you because you invaded their workspace, you leave. You leave immediately. Whether by your choice or not. All right, I want to see... Nope, that just zips up. Yum. Oh, wonderful. Okay. That was the 415 smear. What happens at 540? I put that down, but I don't remember what it was. I guess it was just that. Yeah, don't force your help down somebody's throat. Instead, try finding a way to help that doesn't get in their way. This is a good episode with a solid lesson about the way to create connections with people who are resistant to said connections. Finding common ground and finding something that you're good at that they're maybe unable to finish on their own. Of course, it's a constructed scenario to enable that, right? But it's still really cool. Grand Hunter Ghostbusters, hell yes. And Akko is the worst. Basically the worst. All her friends know it. Your help is the opposite. But that's okay. We discover the dope ship. And Akko finally puts it together in her mind once she sees these pictures and realizes that this is Constance's like dream. This is like her core heart thing. Her heart has been set on this for forever. So she realizes, she explains, poorly, but it gets through. Go away, go away. Standbots are really mean, but wonderful in the way that they're mean. Cool. It's not until much later that we've got a particular cut that I want to talk about. So we see our opportunity to actually make some difference. We see how difficult this is for Constance. She's unable to communicate her desire here, but Akko steps in, and it turns out that Mr. Chef is himself a fan of the Wild Hunt and would be happy to loan the thing to you for the purpose. I don't know why we need the egg beater, but fuck it. This character, the Tibetan monk out in the peaks, who is like, it's not a matter of money, and he really wants the money. I have nothing to say except that's a really goofy insert character who, in a spot where the character doesn't matter, this could just be a part of all the other, like, the other list of things that she gets, but instead we focus on it and make it a fun and funny thing, and a thing that she has to run away from. I love the penguin going down the slide, and Constance finally realizes that indeed Akko is somewhat useful and makes her a note. All right, I want to see what's on here. 2,000 grit adamantium sandpaper, an elf fisherman's fishing net. We know why she needed that. A gas pipe from the Shire. Wow. 48 brooms. Yahoo tribe's toothbrush. Krondigizoit compass. Okay. Fafnir's beard. Okay. Gremlin brand chewing gum and an elf-shaped mithril book stand. It's quite a list. I assume that if we pick through the ship, we can find all of those items in some way or another. But I don't know. It doesn't matter that much. But we gain respect for each other, and eventually, Constance recognizes that Akko also has interesting ideas and they manage to fit their puzzle pieces together, you know? Some people are good at some things, and other people are good at other things, and when we fit them together, that creates bigger and better things. It's really cool. The power of multiple people who understand each other's flaws and weaknesses and complement those flaws and weaknesses working together is very powerful. Yeah, get you some friends who work like that, who click, you know? And it's not about necessarily clicking in personality, at least at first. It's about figuring out what you're good at and whether you can help each other at it, especially in like a work environment. I think that's super duper important. And I'd also say that it's similarly and extremely applicable to romantic relationships. Being good at some things and being good at the things your partner lacks in, and vice versa, is an extremely powerful tool for keeping relationships together. Puzzle pieces, after all, are rather hard to pull apart, at least once they're locked in, right? So there's a cool, not terribly subtle, but also not hitting you over the head with it lesson going on here that I really like and happen to agree with personally. I think this is nice. I think it's really nice. It's simultaneously a story, a little mini story about reaching out and forging bonds and creating friendships, right? And it's so it also tells us a lot about Akko as a person, that she wants to be glue. She wants to glue people together, and it's a part of who she is, right? And that's super cool. It also resonates really highly with stuff like Symphogear, where we've got a main character who does precisely that, whose whole purpose and greatest strength is binding people together and being open-handed, right? That's, yeah, is pretty cool. There's no way this would work. I just want to sound effects really quick. I just gotta point out sound effects because I love these. That's that classic Roadrunner and Coyote skid. So it's a good one. I like it a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I think I used to feel like reusing stock sound effects was almost either cheap or kind of silly or whatever. At this point, it's just a piece of kit, like a piece of your toolkit that you can use. And using those stock sound effects creates kind of a goofy vibe in the sequence. I would say that if I were to see that kind of, or hear that kind of sound effect in like a serious moment, like a car goes around a corner and we get that goofy Roadrunner and Coyote skid sound effect, I'm gonna laugh at it and it's gonna be stupid. But if you do it in a comedic scene where a character is getting really hyped about something and they go and they run around a corner, that works really well for me. So context is key and context is king, isn't it? It's very cool. Okay. What are you doing? Hunting of Blytondery? Blytondery, that's the place where it is. Got it. And it's not hunting, it's haunting. Got it. And with all the tags and stuff, public, add to, okay, cool. Add to playlist. Cool. Are you sure you want to publish? Publish. Brrr. Thanks for the valuable information. No kidding. I'm sure the photo is retouched. It looks like a reel. That's awesome. Damn, I Must Go. One of my favorites. Oh, it's so Twitter and Facebook. Yikes. Okay, I bet there are probably a couple of jokes mixed in here because there's not enough time to see them all. Yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Wakey, eggs and bakey, bunch of people. And so Kurowa's purpose was to test the increase in emotional energy and emotional power. Didn't we mention that like once before? Didn't she mention something about anger being the most powerful or the most easy to get? So does her SSS sap people of their emotions? If so, Akko's ability to give them those emotions via entertainment and what she does seems like a good foil, doesn't it? So, does Kurowa want to turn people into effectively emotionless robotic husks? Is that the goal she's going for? Something like that? Not out of vengeance necessarily, but as a power source. Okay. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. The Wild Hunt coming in, super awesome. People being unable to see ghosts, super fun. And then we get 2 semi-back-to-back cuts of Akko that are just fantastic character animation. This. So we do the pan-down camera. We do more camera motion, right? No, there's none. Yeah, we do. We sweep with her as she comes back this way. And then we cut to her eye line. Okay, cool. Let's watch that again. Hup. So we're camera motion down and then up as she goes up as she goes up, swing through as she swings through. It's this motion where she goes from the top and swings this way that we follow with the camera, and it just feels so smooth. I really like this cut. I wonder who did this. I really wonder who did this. I might go to Sakagaburu and seek out a couple of these cuts just to see what's listed on Sakagaburu. I also love the fluidity of the copy-pasted little stand bots. They're supposed to be like solid body objects, but they have like fluidity to them, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. Okay. Neom, thunk, 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 voom. Super cool. Some of the Trigger folks getting to use their mecha and big machine chops to make some of this stuff look really awesome. I love this background. I love this moment. And we get another fantastic Akko facial cut right here. Ah, that is great. This one is great too. It's so expressive. Because her, like... her emotion goes from her face and then just pops into the rest of her body. It's uncontrollable, uncontainable. She has to, yeah, you know? That's so fun. That's so fun. This is also super fun. Just how decked out in weaponry this ship is pretty badass, and I love seeing crazy, insane weaponry and stuff in animation, especially when we're getting into the goofy stuff. It's wonderful. Super, super duper fun. And creepy crows, spooky dookies. Oh, this big sweeping turning shot for the ship. I feel like this is a single cut from Treasure Planet, the film, the American film, that's been fully ripped. I'm pretty sure it's really close. I don't know if it's intentional. I think it's just that when you have a flying like ship, you draw it that way and it goes like that. It goes burr. Flying ship go burr. Okay, giant robot thing. They remind me of Grimm from Ruby a little bit, but also just creepy as hell. Grimm because of the like skull mask and the black everything else and the red. So metamorph formation. The meter thing in the center is key to a lot of mecha shows, but it's a very Gurren Lagann reference-y type of thing, and of course Gurren Lagann's a Gainax show, so woobity. So is this. This is like a Gainax pose, right? Like, this is the gunbuster, is girl at front of thing, arms crossed, or Simone at front of thing, arms crossed, wind in hair, shoulders back, legs spread at shoulder width. Like, this is Trigger playing with their history, and I love it. I love it a lot. So is the dropping down below sort of situation in order to pilot the mech. Big, like, late-stage Gurren Lagann stuff. I'm sure we'll be able to find who animated this cut. It's very familiar. It's also very familiar to a couple of the cuts in Gridman. When we have cuts of, like, different parts, or different of the, not Gridman himself, but, like, other people attaching to Gridman. They're very similar to this, and I'll bet there's some overlap in whoever animated this. I love these. I love Henshin. I love them a lot. I love them for Magical Girl, like, Precure style Henshin, and I love them for, like, mixed Henshin, like Symphogear, where you've got technological elements, like Beaky's gloves attached to her and spin and create a thing and have, like, rocket boosters in them and shit. And I love them when they're purely mechanical like this and just get to be insanity. I love Henshin. It's so cool. Awesome. I'm sure that there are also some smaller references woven in where I just haven't seen Gurren Lagann recently enough to know the exact shots that we're referencing. You know what I mean? We don't go for a full, like, Kamina glasses or anything like that. We go for a unique new design. I feel like I've seen something quite similar to this, though, with the triangle point and the other 2 points, but I don't know, and I don't really care if it's referencing anything because it is its own thing. The blam, the background, the stars in the background are very Trigger, very Gainax. It's super cool. And then we actually get into the fight sequence, and there are a bunch of references in the fight sequence as well. These speed lines are a major thing. They're super fun. I like them a lot. A little bit later, we get a super star speed line with overlaid faces, and that is a pure late-stage Gurren Lagann reference. I wanted to see this impact frame. Okay. It looks like a handy hand done. Oh! I didn't think that there was one of these. There's one after it. This is the one that I could see with my, like, in motion. I could see this, but not that. All right, let's go back. I want to see that again. Oh. That's fucking awesome. Wham. Wabam. I also love the shockwave effect. The little spirals of energy or air or whatever you want to call it that give us this slow-mo vibe. It's really nice. Grab. Bam. Wham. Pow. Okay. This is very Kamina Simone or later things. Why aren't we moving? We're out of energy. Also very Gurren Lagann. Believe in the me that believes in you, etc. We chuck all those things. Wham bam blast. And the meter goes up. Magic at 120%. Zippity zappity zoop, and we gotta get a drill in there. We can't not get a drill in there. We need a drill. We have a drill. Miracle Magical Shining Tornado! And then this is a hard reference. Like Final Fight reference, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we're going left to right, right? In our first attack, okay, so we get attacked, we henshin, we attack right to left, right? Or no, we come at it right to left. Cool. We enter stage right to left. We get attacked right to left. But then we swap to left to right. For that. This also is definitely a reference. I think a direct Gurren Lagann reference. The leap through, the framing of it where the one mecha frames the other one, the explosion in the background. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm sure that this kind of a shot is used elsewhere many times as well, but I know that I've seen it in Gurren Lagann too. I think also in Code Geass. Imagine that's the Lancelot and that's a random mech. I think so. Oh, it's so dope. It's so dope. Okay, the mech falls apart. That was all we got. Sun comes up, and we get a confrontation. You caused a panic to gauge the rise in emotional energy. Fuel spirit. I wish it were spirit fuel, but fair. Am I wrong? You'll find out soon enough. And whatever my goals are, there's not a single thing you can do to stop me. So, fuck actually communicating or anything, you know? Like, we just had two youths communicate their goals to each other and help each other and figure out what they wanted, find some common ground, and work toward a mutual understanding and a mutual goal. Kurowa is like, nah, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm up to. Just know that you can't stop me. Ha ha. Well, if Akko is good, as the show generally presents, then the opposite of what Akko does is probably not good. So what Kurowa is doing is definitely not good. Cool. I'm going to go to Sakagaburu and use the search by episode feature to see if I can find who animated any of these cuts and whether there's a lot of the overlap that I think there is. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I'll see in a moment with probably more information. Okay. The whole henshin sequence is Imaishi. It's presumed, but it is. It's Imaishi. That makes all of the sense in the world. The whole henshin sequence. Cool. Okay, so the whole sequence from Akko putting on her hat, all the way through to the second one, is all Takafumi Hori. Let me see. So this whole sequence that I really liked, dooba-dooba-dooba-doo, where we get the boat going from here, and this whole cut, whoosh, all the way through, the boat moves, we follow it here, all of the little standbots, the thing opens up, the boat flies up, and then the over the thing, and this also facial animation cut. You can tell that those two cuts are made by the same person. I didn't expect that everything in between would be credited to him too. I don't know if it necessarily is. It could be other people working on it as well, but it's really cool. So that's Takafumi Hori. What other cuts has Takafumi Hori worked on? Let me find Hori's cuts in Redline, because Hori worked on Redline. Okay, lots of cars going by. Lots of cars going by and zooms into facial expressions. Cool. That makes all of the sense in the world. In fact, now that I'm looking through them, I see the style. That's so neat. I love the way that he draws Akko. I really do. I really, really do. Cool. Apparently, one of the cuts before the thing is a Brave Express Might Gain reference. A bit of an Obari situation with Kanada light flares and stuff. Cool. And then another one is it's artist unknown. So the one where we looked at that impact frame is artist unknown, unfortunately. Well, hey, artist unknown is a great fucking animator and has more cuts than anybody else, so that's pretty cool. The whole, the one that I called a hard Gurren Lagann reference, where we have the two faces overlaid with purple stars behind them, and then the shoot through the middle of the enemy robot and drop on the side, and then the framing of the enemy robot explode. That one's listed as artist unknown too. So, poop. The henshin is Imaishi, and confirming that makes it make a lot more sense to me. This is a really cool episode. I like it a lot. It's light, it's fun. Basically, there's like little to it except all of the awesomeness of it, and I love that. But it still is bound to and resting upon the foundations of a really simple, really straightforward, but also really powerful lesson, which is that people work better together, and you can add your strengths to each other and mitigate each other's weaknesses at the same time, so long as you're able to communicate. And it sort of toes a line between being invasive and persevering, and like, where do you draw that line is a place that Akko has to figure out in this episode. Obviously, Akko is a very headstrong goober character who's going to go and do the thing regardless. She does invade Khan's personal space a whole bunch, and that's maybe not the best, but they find a happy medium and find a way to work together and create awesome things, to literally do the impossible. And that's super sick, and I love it. I think that's my whole discussion for the episode. I think that's great. I think this episode is great. I like it a lot. It's got a bunch of really cool cuts, a bunch of cool ideas. It's very fun. We get to do some mecha chops. No complaints. Zero complaints. Happy. Great episode of Little Witch Academia. We're going to call it there, and I'll see you next week for more. Peace.